Hi community of awesome, I'm Ava J and this is Bookish Pixie. So while I was perusing for some vlog topics this week, a brilliant writer friend suggested to me that I talk about some writing terms that we frequently use but aren't always explained. So let's demystify some of that writing lingo, shall we? Let's start with WIP or WIP, as you frequently see abbreviated online. WIP is an acronym for work in progress, which is whatever project you're currently working on. Similarly, MS in the writing world is an abbreviation for manuscript, which is an unpublished work of writing. Next is protagonist. The protagonist is the character who drives the story forward and usually changes from beginning to end. The protagonist is usually, but not always, the hero. The hero is the character who you want to see succeed, and the one who is often in charge of saving the day. Then there's the antagonist. The antagonist is the main opposing force. It's often another character, but doesn't have to be. Another frequently discussed character term is the character arc. A character arc is the development of a character from beginning to end. Generally speaking, at the end of a book, the main character should not be the same people they were at the beginning of the novel. That character progression from beginning to end is the character arc. Somewhat relatedly is POV. POV is an acronym for point of view. The point of view is the perspective that a story is told from. So therefore, a POV character is the perspective character that the story is filtered through. Another often discussed term is world building. World building is the development of the story world. It's everything from the world's physical attributes to place names to cultures and languages, and there is a ton involved in world building, and I actually did a series of vlogs laying out some of those things, and I will link to those below. Then of course there are a bunch of terms for plot stuff. Some of the major ones include inciting incident. The inciting incident is the event that catapults your protagonist into the story adventure. It's a catalyst. So in Beyond the Red, the inciting incident is when Cora and her people come and destroy Eros's home and take him as a captive. That incident there is what kicks off the rest of the story. Thus, it's the inciting incident. Then there's the point of no return. The point of no return is the moment that the protagonist realizes they can't just go back to their everyday world without first solving the problem. So in The Lord of the Rings, for example, that's when the Nazgul come to the Shire looking for Frodo in the ring, and mostly the ring, and Frodo realizes he can't just stay there. Then there's the climax. The climax is the moment that the protagonist faces the antagonist or the major opposing force. Maybe they beat the antagonist, maybe they don't, but that clashing is the climax. Then another really important plot term is stakes. S-T-A-K-E-S. Not the kind that you eat. The stakes are what the protagonist has to lose if they fail to achieve their goal. The stakes are important because it basically establishes why does the story matter. Without stakes, the reader has no reason to care what happens in the book. If you have some writing terms that you'd like to find, let me know in the comments below and I'll do another vlog like this. So that's what I got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next week.